inshallah ta'ala benefit from. Now, before I move further, I do want to say that inshallah as we move along the slides, that inshallah ta'ala it's important that we do make reference to the land that we're situated in. Obviously, we believe that the Allahi wasi'ah, that the earth of itself is expansive and it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala entirely. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has selected individuals for different places at different times. Presently, we know that the indigenous nations, the first nations that have existed here on Toronto, also known as Toronto, is a spacious land that actually expands beyond the GTA. And for those that aren't aware, there are many different nations that actually pre-existing, you know, 21st century and even to this very day have played crucial roles to the development of Canada and Toronto more closely. So inshallah ta'ala, with that in mind, I just wanted us to bear in mind to formally appreciate and actually seek towards proclaiming justice for all people, especially our brothers and sisters all over the world. Inshallah ta'ala, I'll touch upon briefly. Could we switch slides, inshallah ta'ala? Inshallah ta'ala, we can move further, inshallah. So, inshallah ta'ala, so things have changed, but it's okay. We can go, let's go 2 slides back, inshallah. That's okay. So you guys are getting to see like a sneak peek into everything I'm about to say today. Can we go 2 slides back, inshallah? Maybe I should. We have 7 minutes on my roll, but inshallah, if we can move a bit back, inshallah, in the slides. A bit more, inshallah. 3 more slides. One more. I think this is one more back, inshallah. Okay, let's start with here. It's okay, inshallah. So for those that don't know, maybe for my students that are also here, I have many roles across and beyond the campus arena. I've been able to attend and present research in different localities within the GTA, across the GTA, across the world, and in different places receiving honors at Harvard Medical School, the American Society of Cell Biology, Canadian Connective Tissue Society, and other places. So, inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to give a bit about my background to let you all appreciate where I come from here in Scarborough. So, forgive me for the format issue, but what we see here at the very left-hand side is where I formerly lived in Scarborough, Galilee, Illinois. And so, inshallah ta'ala, to give you insight, I went and progressed to different places in my life by Allah's mercy to excel in academia. So I went to the world's Ontario's top middle school, elementary and middle school, essentially, which was at the time Islamic Foundation. And then after that, I excelled to different locations. I went to Surah Al-Mulk, and then I graduated, alhamdulillah. I came here to UTSC, and I spent 8 years here, alhamdulillah. And then that's where you see places like downtown district, where I was in Sick Kids and presenting research there, and winning the top presentation award. There you can see me. My second right figure is me here actually at UTSC presenting research and winning also top oral presentation award. And then lastly in America, I think that's in Boston, and that's actually recently, you also see my poster behind me. That's where I presented my research and received a travel grant for that. Alhamdulillah. And so if we move further, inshallah, I just wanted to give you a timeline of where the speaker is, inshallah ta'ala, and give a recommendation to bring the mic closer. So for context, lessons of a lifetime, I placed it here to really incentivize all of us. And I think something to really point out for each and every one of you is the following, that we always want to seek the ridha of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's His pleasure, and the rizq that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides for us. And always in the most appropriate fashions, towards seeking ihsan, excellency, in every division, discipline, dimension possible, is Ridwan, His pleasure, in every shape and form and way, is Mizan, or the highest of Mizan, the highest of scales, to have the most loftiest or greatest skills in our deeds. And so that's something that I wanted to just highlight as tips for those that want to excel, let's say in research, in medicine, in academia, and so forth. I also tried to apply in my undergrad the kind of motto that was the following: really to integrate Islam at the forefront with 4 peripheral clusters of integration, investigation, implications, and innovation, and trying to apply and inshallah ta'ala spark interest in different disciplines by uncovering new techniques, new findings, and resolving previous limitations in the sciences and STEM more broadly. And so the third point there of really something that I tried to reference also in my thesis editions that you see at the back is the following: to subhanallah, never regret, and indeed in the comfort and the remembrance of Allah to hearts find rest, inshallah. So that's something that from Surah Al-Mulk is something that we should think about regularly, actually, and reflecting upon the Holy Kitab of Allah. And in terms of excellency, that really resolves